Welcome to Learn for Tarakki video tutorial series. Today we are going to learn Git with NetBeans IDE 8.2. So the part 1 of this series is how to import existing project in Git repository using NetBeans IDE 8 or above. For learning this tutorial, the prerequisite softwares and the knowledge is mentioned here. So softwares you required would be the Git software from this website, NetBeans IDE 8 or above, and the GitHub account or related account such as GitLab. So these softwares you need to have on your system before you begin learning this tutorial. Second is the knowledge. So you should be having some basics knowledge of version control system. If you are good to go with SVN, then it would be easy for you to continue with this tutorial. And some basics of programming. So let's begin without wasting any time. So we have NetBeans IDE 8.2 installed in our system and I have opened that IDE, and from here I'm going to create a sample project. That is the first step in this tutorial. So the sample project can be any project, any language project. But in this tutorial I'm going to create a sample project in Java language. So let's start. So we have selected the Java language project, Java application. Next, let's select the location where the project should go. So it would be in the Learn for Tarakki folder, in the Git with NetBeans folder. So since it is a simple project, so I'm writing it as hello to Git. This is the project name. Click finish. Now the project is ready. This is the minimum project we are learning with it. So let's have a simple line in this project. So let's have a hello to Git and simply save this project and let's run this project. So this is hello to Git project. So we are ready to go with the step 2 of this tutorial series, log into GitHub account. So I have already in the GitHub account of Learn for Tarakki. So in this account you have to create a repository for this project to be held. So let's create a repository in this GitHub account. I've named this repository as Git with NetBeans. So you can name anything over here for the repository. Description, you can put the description. This is optional. Since it gives us public as well as private, I'm going with the public repository. And since we want to add the repository to the GitHub account, so we should not initialize this repository over here. Let's see how we can do it. Simply click on create repository. So these are the steps or points they have mentioned after you have clicked on the create repository. So let's start how to add this project to the GitHub account or repository. Now the fourth point we have mentioned is initializing the Git in sample project. So what we are going to do is we are going to initialize this project with the Git. So simply using the NetBeans, how we do that? Simply select the project that you want to go in the public repository. So let's go to team menu, Git, initialize repository. By default it selects the location where the project is present. You simply have to click the OK button. Now as you see in this, the command has successfully been run and we have the .git folder within the project. Now the second important point before adding it to the repository is that we have to create dot gitignore file to ignore the netbeans, that is local project files, to go to the GitHub repository. For that we have to visit a very beautiful website. Means this website is meant to ignore files that we don't want to go in the Git in the initial stages. So just type netbeans over here in the .gitignore search box and click on create. This gives us few settings that we have to add to the gitignore file to ignore the netbeans specific files. So before adding this, we need to go to the netbeans project and click on the project, right click on the project structure and go to new, other, and select go to other and select the empty file option. Go to next, write the name as .gitignore, and that's it. Simply copy paste the structure given by the website in the netbeans .gitignore file and save it. Now we are ready to commit files in the local repository first. So for that, just right click on this project node and go to git commit. So in this we have here all the files are in green, means these files are new and will be committed in this initial commit. So we have written the commit message as initial commit, and these files gets added into the local repository. Just click on commit. As you see, the commit has been done successfully, and these are the messages. Now since this is the local commit, so let's we see how it works. Go to git repository browser. This is a very good tool given by the NetBeans. From here we can have a look how the repository of Git looks like, what are the branches, what are the tags, what are the stashes and all. So just go to git branches local remote. Here there is no remote branch since we have not connected this with the GitHub public repository. This is a commit local to this system. We have a branch by default named master, and the commit that we have done right now gets into this master branch. Now how do we connect this master branch to the remote? This is a question. So for answering this question, the simple point is that we need to go to the team menu and go to the remote, and since this is the initial commit to the Git public repository, go to push, and here we need to mention few points. Specify Git repository location. Here keep it as origin. You can name anything over here. This will be covered in the later tutorials. In the repository URL, you just have to mention the URL that over here. Just click copy this and paste it over here. So here it will ask for username and password. So let me enter the username and password. Learn for Taraqi is the username, and let me enter the password. So these are the things that we have to enter. Click on next. So it says A, it means it will be this local master branch will get added to the GitHub public repository. So just select this and click on next and finish. So in the output tab you will see that it is now. What is this? This is a initial push, means the first commit to the public repository. Whenever a branch gets added initially to the public repository, this pop-up will come. Means if you go with the command line, you have to type -u flag before pushing it to the public repository. So you have to say yes if it is an initial push to the public repository. Now we are done. We are done with the pushing of the existing project into the Git account. So let's see, by refreshing this, go to the code, you will see that the code has been pushed successfully to the Git repository. So all the points are being covered as we have mentioned. So this thing you can see over here, everything is done. So thanks for watching Learn for Taraqi channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. We will keep on adding videos related to Git with NetBeans in the later tutorials. Thanks for watching.